Good evening. Oh, welcome to the stream and all that good stuff. And that. Let me load up the doodle and we'll get started because I don't really want to waste any time because I'm actually rather excited about this. Like I said, we are getting to pretty much the best part low rank now. We've done like the beginner fillery shit. Now we're getting on to the meat and potatoes of low rank. And some of the more interesting monsters too. But first, why are we gonna try and catch a Zorah Magdaros? Can we have started with, like, I don't know, starting Kirin or something? Like a smaller, like, actual normal monster size Elder Dragon? Rather than, like, the biggest thing we can fucking find? Anywho, there's a bit last second prep that needs to be done. Oh, the thing's up already. Right. Oh, one thing more. You know, I should really think about pin comments before I actually press live. I know. Just for, like, shits and giggles. I'll start being more consistent with that next week. Then again, I kind of want to start getting a bit more consistent because I'm not consistent at fucking all right now. Ooh. Yep. Wait, can my mic pick up my mouse clicks? Alrighty, that's something I'm probably gonna have to fiddle with. And again, it can also pick me up halfway across the room. And, hang on. The hell? Hang on. Give me a sec, something is up with the second. Huh. Okay, yeah, that's actually really weird. Yeah. So... Something's up with his capture card. Weird. Aha! There we go! There we go! Okay, yeah, that was kinda weird. That was actually really weird. Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck happened there. It just, like, decided to throw a hissy fit today. Anywho.
Time for some hard graft.
I actually want to upgrade my gear, cause... Oh shit, we only got 100 at scale. Huh. Wait, I thought other... Yeah, it needs scales. Okay, I thought I needed other material. A different material. Well. Guess we're upgrading Old and Faithful then. But yeah, that's kind of weird. And unfortunate, because, yeah, that means we're kind of stuck with, the SNS, which I don't mind. Cause, for one real reason. I think we're just fine using Sword and Shield. Like, we really don't need anything crazy in terms of thing. And such. Cause, yeah, this quest is kind of a more of a scripted one. Really. At least from what I remember. And plus, Sword and Shield would, like, I feel like the only real downside of Sword and Shield is its short attack range. But it had to have a downside, otherwise it would be too sudden broken of a weapon type, if I'm honest. Because that shield's stronger than it looks. But I think it might be stronger in Blue Eyes.
Quite a sight. Just wait till we're finished. Soon, I hope. The second fleet always delivers. This is gonna work.
Chief, Commander.
So,
We'll get it ready by morning, I promise.
I'll hold you to it. When the time comes, you know what to do.
Oh boy.
The operation will commence at daybreak.
Sounds like we got our work cut out for us, eh, old man?
By next moonrise, Zorah will be in chains.
Yeah, this is like... I feel like there's missions where you also really start to realize that this is something else, of like, of just how cinematic this game is. Well, kinda. Yeah, so the scalp flies turn blue again. Like I mentioned last time, that was like cause it sensed they see an elder dragon. And like clockwork, he shall appear.
Get to your posts now!
I guess you could call this Monster Hunter Sunbreak. And he just rised from the ground. I am not sorry.
Use the cannons and ballistae. Wear the beast down. If you've been wounded, retreat to the rear camp.
Yeah, so we need to use cannons and mortars to
Hold nothing back.
weaken them. And yeah, the NPCs will actually load shit up for you. So, one thing you could do, and I think I'm gonna do that, you can go ham on the ballista whilst the NPCs and your Palico, by the way, he's doing his part. Yeah, you can literally just run around. Activating cannons and whatnot. And whenever he's, well, activate it using ballista and that sort of thing. And the NPCs will just
Move.
Proceed with caution.
yeah. There are certain things you want to just use. Oh yeah, and your Pelico will like chipping too with stuff like use with ballista, etc, etc. And yeah, as you can see, the NPCs are running around. Popping cannonballs into the cannons. I think you can actually roll when holding a cannonball. I don't know if it's the same for eggs, cause both actually use the same mechanic. There is a base cam back there if you need it, but yeah, I don't think you're really gonna need your weapon for this phase, so there's not much point in really You the mad... I don't see it. Keep waiting on the fucker. Here's a bit of a... If I remember, a bit of a long quest. Yeah, like, cannons and ballista will get destroyed every so often.
It's time to restrain this beast. Ready your binders.
Climb up! The binder is on top of the barrier! Fire it from the ballista when you're ready!
Oh yeah, ballista binders are a thing.
First binder post. Success. We've restrained its movement.
Now, fire.
Second binder post. Success.
Now! Hammer it with all you've got! We need to wear it down!
Yep. You know, it makes me wonder. If this thing got in a fight with Godzilla, who do you think would win? I'm putting my money on Godzilla cause, you know, Godzilla's fucking overpowered in just about any continuity. I'm not kidding, I legit do think that Godzilla is overpowered in nearly every continuity he appears in. Like, I really love this, like, just actually seeing all these NPC hunters just actually doing shit rather than sitting on their asses. Though the only issue I have with Zorah Magdaros is the fact that it just fucking, yeah, fights against this guy kind of take a while. Not in this particular instance, but in certain other instances it does just
What's the target's
drag on.
condition?
It's still not weak enough to capture, sir.
Okay, I think it's going to go into phase 2 here.
Zorah Magdaros is breaching the first barrier. Zorah Magdaros has breached the first barrier.
Alright, next phase.
Okay,
Zorah Magdaros
so this is the part you're gonna need your weapon for.
grab your transports and proceed to the mounting phase of the operation.
Move it, hunters! Get to a hedging post!
Got it. Holding that sucker now.
This is where it really counts, partner. You can do it.
Now, now!
Okay, hitch and post. To get on a wing drake, cause there's enough of those fuckers around here. And yeah. Now we're on the beast's back.
Give us some orders! Find the magma cores on Zorah's shell. Those are its weak points, so if you attack them, it'll wear the beast down.
Watch out for that magma! It's spewing out of those cores! That's one of those cores! Attack it!
Wow!
That implies that he just said, holy shit, it's hot enough that you could use, like, marshmallows here. That implies that marshmallows exist in the Sun universe.
Magma core destroyed! Oh boy, Zorah Magdaros did not like that one bit.
Good! Find the next one!
So yeah, our goal here is to destroy all the cores. Yeah. This really isn't the most interesting thing in the world.
Second magma core destroyed! Huh? Something's happening!
Alrighty. Now we have
Changing posture. I think it's trying to get out.
Stay calm and focused. Just keep looking for those magma cores.
So yeah, as you see, it just got up, which shifts the terrain.
Spotted another core on Zorah Magdaros' head.
Right, hunters, big Prince head, and attack that core with all you've got. Get ready to resupply the hunters. It's time.
Understood. Okay.
Oh yeah. Them, like, outcroppings on this fucker's back. Nope, we have to keep going up. Ouch. Huh, didn't know there was an animation for falling from a great height. There wasn't like in Rise of Man. Yeah, this is probably going to be the lengthy part of this whole stream.
Okay.
Yep, there's one up there.
Over here.
Ancient potion. What that does is it restores your health to max and maxes out your stamina. So, yeah. I think they definitely want us to try and go for the one in the head. So, you are getting Zorah Magdaros, like, parts, specifically the carapace. Don't expect to actually be able to use them. Cause, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you think I am doing? I'm pretty sure that's one.
Zorah Magdaros is getting back on all fours.
Hunters,
No, there is
find
one
the
up.
magma cores on its back.
Ow! Okay. Yeah. I don't like fighting this guy.
Okay.
For... It's more spectacle than substance. And honestly, there are better monsters in this franchise that does the spectacle with the substance. Oh yeah, one thing to note about Sword and Shield, you can actually use items whilst with your weapon out. Which, yep, isn't the most useful in the world.
Okay, that's enough. Move it towards the second barrier.
Hunters, hold your position! Watch your footing or it'll shake you off!
Now I think we just have to wait. Cause, yeah, we literally just need to wait now. As it moves so fucking slowly towards where it needs to go. So fucking slowly. Slowly. Until you lose your bloody marbles. Yeah. This is one of the points, like, I have against Zorah Magdaros. This fight just kind of fucking meanders. Like, legitimately, it just meanders a bit. Because you have to wait around. The boss fight where you're, like, having to wait around is not very intuitive. It's why I feel like some parts of the world can get annoying at some points, because some of the environments are fucking huge to the point where, and plus, with the scale flies not immediately homing in the monster, obviously you're going to run into the issue of, well, you're not going to be really hunting monster, more running after it in some instances. Or trying to find out where the fuck it is in the first place. Which, honestly, yeah, I really hope when Monster Hunter Wilds does come out, it doesn't do the whole tracking thing again. Like, I ditched it in Rise, but that's because Rise is more like a traditional Monster Hunter game with elements of world sprinkled in. Fun fact about Rise. I think I have mentioned this on stream before, but Rise's development is actually interesting because it was developed, I think it was in development before or same time as World. It was meant to be a more, well, a traditional Monster Hunter game. However, they saw how well World did and rejigged it and put some of the World related stuff in there, like seamless, like maps that aren't, that are still split into like separate sort of areas, but not by a loading screen. You can tell that just from the map design. If I'm honest. And as a result, I do and don't like Rise's map design. I do because it's like the ground's actually more even.
We've restrained it. Wait, what's that? What is that? That black figure up in the sky.
Oh no.
Well, I ain't fucking Batman, I'll say that much.
A monster! Some unknown monster has appeared on Zorah Magdaros' shell.
Ballista team, get ready to provide support. Hunters, under Zorah's back now.
Ballista team, acknowledged. On it.
And say hello to World's flagship,
The mysterious black monster is appearing without.
Nergigante. Yeah, I remember not liking fighting this thing that much. But that was before I really knew how to use the shield on this thing. And also I was using Switch Axe. Yeah. I will be using Switch Axe at some point. And we're already at the cutscene.
Come on, back in position now. Aim. Fire.
Yeah, that's a thing to... Yeah, Nergigante was one tough son of a bitch. And then you got this guy, who has a very interesting fan theory about him.
He's from the first. Master.
No way.
And yeah, I'll get into that because it's a very fucking interesting fan theory. And part of that is due to the armor he's wearing. My question is, how the fuck do you evolve to, like, be able to generate your own molten lava like that? Yeah. This guy, known in this game as the Huntsman, is very fucking old, apparently. And yeah. Yep. Catching an old dragon went as well as you'd fucking expect it to. So, as in, not very well. Capture operation ended in failure due to the sudden appearance of a mysterious black monster. Zorah Magdaros disappeared beyond the Great Ravine. Yeah, that actually took more time than I thought it would. Like, that took, what like, 30-ish minutes? And some parts of that was just either getting lost on its back, on Zorah's back, or
Alright, gather round. Let's get council underway. First, your reports. Where do we stand right now?
Since it reached the Great Ravine, we've lost track of it, sir. The situation has made it quite difficult for us. However, I think we have a chance to salvage the situation if we can pick up its trail on the other side.
to the other side.
Got some good news from the field team on that front. Tectonic movement from when Zorah passed through created a fissure in the Great Ravine. That fissure is our ticket to catching up with the beast.
There's no point. We exhausted our supplies during the last operation. Even if we did track it down, there's no way we'd be able to pull off anything of that scale.
Then what should we do, Commander?
We'll have to send a ship to the guild.
A ship? But with the skies and seas the way they are.
It doesn't matter. We cannot proceed without notifying
Yeah.
the guild of the situation.
So, the Hunter's Guild is actually a really important, like, thing in Monster Hunter. It, like, tells, well, hunters
We should send word and wait for their decision.
what to really do. Though,
Captain,
in the
can I
new, out here in the new world, they're a lot more, have to be a lot more self-sufficient
Never
with
you
stuff.
worry, sir. I've been watching the sea churn and waiting for my chance to tame her again.
It seems that the fissure in the Great Ravine has not only given us a path, but an opportunity as well. Together, we're going to brave whatever lies on the other side and find Zorah Magdaros' trail. Hunters, head to the Great Ravine as soon as you're ready. May the Sapphire Star light your way. Dismissed.
So, the fan theory about the Huntsman.
Hey, partner. Let's go on an expedition out in the Great Ravine. I'll tag along.
New products in stock.
The theory about the thing.
Greetings.
So,
Hurry back now.
oh yeah, we can now like hunt Rathians and shit. Yeah, a huntsman. There's a theory, a very interesting fan theory, about the idea of the huntsman actually being the hunter from the first Monster Hunter game, or like the second. No, it would be like the first one. And thing to...
Hey, partner!
And, like, the theory is that, yeah, he's a hunter from the first game, cause he uses Blade Master armor? Cause prior to World, armor was split into two categories. Blade Master and Gunner. Gunner was for ranged weapons, Blade Master was for melee weapons. However, the Huntsman is still wearing his old Blade Master armor. This is revealed in like a conversation with the thing. The second fleet guy, the Smithy. And the theory also states that, like, it was shown in the sort of opening movie for, well, the opening movie thingy of the original Monster Hunter that he uses a greatsword. However, the theory states that because he's gotten older, he can't, like, carry a greatsword anymore, and that's why he switched to longsword. That theory does, like, hold some weight in my eyes, because, like, of the fact that, well, the excitable A-lister, aka the Ace Cadet from 4 and 4 Helmet, aka Aiden, yeah, there's this weird little Netflix, like, Monster Hunter thing called, like, Monster Hunter Legends of the Guild, and it was, like, a fucking origin story for the guy, and I called him Aiden. He was also voiced by the same guy who voices Prince Zuko in Avatar The Last Airbender, like, the actual cartoon version.
I think we can get through if we head this way.
And yeah, I just find the whole Huntsman thing a fucking fascinating theory.
Zorah Magdaros went straight through. We didn't even slow it down. I'm guessing there's something pretty important on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this massive fissure it made. This is the power of an Elder Dragon.
Yeah, this is why you don't try to capture a fucking Elder Dragon. They're just stupid strong. That's precarious as fuck.
We gotta be careful not to fall here.
And,
Think
well,
we're getting close?
now, this is where the best part of low rank starts kicking in.
Oh.
Let me introduce you to the Coral Highlands. The coolest fucking location in the entire franchise.
Race you down there.
Yeah, it's basically like a coral reef above water. There's a specific reason for that.
Come on. This way.
Whatever you do, don't look down. But also beware of the shit that's above you. Cause, yeah. Yeah, you should know, like, if you saw watching my Monster Hunter Stories 2 thing, you might have seen that monster before. Yeah. This is why you shouldn't look down. Because, well, it's a long fucking way down. And yeah, you probably don't want to see what's at the bottom of it. Now, this is where shit gets interesting. See, there's a guy saying that, yeah, he can't find the third fleet. Well, I was trying to make an airship to see if I can track him down. This is actually where they've been all this time. They've just been on the other end of the Great Ravine. Making do with what?
You awake? I don't know where we are.
Oh, hello. You're awake, you Emily Fault. When the last time that the Vale? Yeah, the Vale. It's actually a separate locale. Directly under the Coral Highlands. We'll get to that part when we get to that part. Hopefully we get to that part today, actually. Now here more at the point. Nation found third fleet. I'm the leader to the extent. That still means something. But this is our research base. Our fleet consists entirely of scholars. Which fleet are you with? Now you're here. What happened in Great Ravine? I see. So it's not Zorah Magdaros was the latest herald to make the crossing, and it breached Great Ravine when he tried to capture it. I suppose after all this time we may suddenly get to do what we came here for. I say I'm stimulated. Well, unless we're wasting more time, we need to pick up Zorah Magdaros' trail. So, yeah, but she's a Wyverian. One thing, so I make the dwarf and elf comparison with them, cause, well, yeah, stories 2 that becomes actually rather abundant. Yeah. The more typical ones you find more blacksmithy and that sort of thing tend to be short in stature, so they're a lot more dwarf-like. Other Wyverians tend to be very scholarly or like very spiritual in nature. And very mystical in that feeling. Hence the elf comparison. Food. Some files calls found area. Yeah. Go quickly.
Doing a careful expedition into the Coral Highlands sounds like a good idea to me.
Elder Melder.
Hey there.
Charms research. Some of the last Wyverians Melon techniques. It's one charm. Yes, charms. Basically, extra bit of equipment. So, one thing about this place is there's nowhere to actually like eat before like a hunt. But yeah, let's go have a look-see. A proper look-see at the Coral Highlands. One of the really fucking good locales in this game. Like, you have alright, like, locales. There isn't really a bad locale in this game. But the Coral Highlands and the other, like, really, well, locales I really like in this game, of which, out of the 6, including the one introduced in Iceborne, 3 of them I really fucking like. Coral Highlands is the first of those. The other 2 we won't see for a while. A long while. Basically,
Oh yeah.
basically, One
Nothing
is
can stop us.
one that shows up in high rank. The other is the one that was introduced in Iceborne. So we have to just cite the Sitsu Yaku and search for the campsite. There are all sorts of like
Ooh.
really pretty and down life and such. Oh yeah, you got these goobers. Wigglers! You've probably seen Palico armor, making your Palico look like one of those guys. At some point. Fun fact, that armor was actually like a, contest winner, actually. And I think... God. Was it the... So, I can't 100% remember when it was. I think it was like a Iceball one. But, yeah. Palico armor making your Palico look like one of those Wiggler and Dennis Clive. Ah, that's right. Actually, you know.
Whoa. Hey, partner.
How about we do some more exploring? Yeah, so we need to search for a campsite. Oh yeah, the Trapper Grimmakai are here. And also, there is a new set of Grimmakai as well. Here.
Wow. What an incredible ecosystem. Have you ever seen anything like this? Has anyone? Come on, let's go exploring.
Okay, you can't tell me that there isn't a campsite spot here. No, there isn't. I want to double back myself actually, because I know this way there is a look flying jellyfish. Yeah, this place just breaks all the fucking rules of Monster Hunter in one of the best ways imaginable. It's weirdly fantastical.
Hey, partner.
Ah, there it is. Issues that might make good campsites. So that's what attacked us earlier.
That's the monster we ran into earlier. Must be the big
And
boss around these parts.
if you watch Stories 2, you might notice that that's the one Alvin had a monster of. That's a Legiana. Ice monster predominantly.
I think we could build the camp here. Let's ask the head honchos. Sounds like the research base has a new guest. Want to go back and check in? And maybe grab something to eat?
Oh yeah, yeah, shit. Yeah, it's not letting you just do it from the world map, just do return from expedition. It's like best way to do stuff. But yeah, this essentially shows you all you need to know about the Coral Highlands. And, well, what is very blatantly going to be something you're going to be keeping an eye on. And also, this fucker's back.
Yo.
Very hard workers. And searching for is you'll tell me about better. Is this rotten fail way down beneath us? Which gave me an idea. We wouldn't be able to activate it. Suppose we better activate face. As in, rigging it with balloons to be converted into an airship. Lead us here for it. Oh, it's rigged to a hard content. Take care of the airship construction. All we need to.
Oops.
Made from stairs. I would decide to use them for good use.
Wanna get going?
Glider mantle.
Moons, the sky, all of this is amazing.
There's now like
What's up?
a smithy area and such. But right now I need a pee. So I'll be right back. Try not to set fire to anything till I get back. See you in a sec. Alrighty, I'm back. That. And we are good. Alright.
Boy,
Find a resource center. Isn't there also another? Yeah. Anywho.
That's awesome.
Okay, so target is a blow move. Seen one of those before, and well, I know exactly where to go for that. It's not. I think we actually explored the area with the cutscene trigger for this quest. During that expedition. Yeah, the goal today is to get down to a rotten vial, because that's the other new location that, well, obviously unlocks. And, well, is the other side of the coin to Coral Highlands. In more than one reason. I'll let you guys figure out why that is. The game kind of wants you to. And once you figure out, it's profanely beautiful.
Be careful.
And yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Eggs in the coal. Flash pods. I mean, yeah, it can fly and such. So, you definitely want to try and get, you know, well, I'm gonna go this way around. That way we can, like, reveal more of the map and such. Cause I wasn't kidding when I said the Coral Highlands is actually big. Like, but then again, none of the areas in Base World are exactly small. Actually, I want to go over there for one particular reason. There are some Grimalkine over there. And the extra help ain't gonna go amiss. Oh yeah, Arcocore orbs. They're used for decorations and, well, for decorations? Charms and that. Okay, this is whereabouts it is. And this is going to be a bastard to fight with sword and shield. Short range weapon. And well... yeah, ugly motherfucker, ain't it? It ain't like cute ugly either. I just find it ugly. But yep. We fought one in stories too. Now we find one in the main game. In world. Except this time we have the overpowered defender weapons at our side. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, you can actually... Yeah. Sword and Shield is pretty strong in what it can do. And I feel like it's actually pretty strong in world. Because it got a lot of new things. And you can just infinite combo by just pressing Y and occasionally rotating the left stick if you're on console. However, don't expect to actually be able to really hit this thing too well.
You need to load the slinger with some ammo. See anything useful lying around?
Yeah. This is probably really the first instance of a flying monster you're really going to be dealing with. And yeah. Flashy Boy is here too. Yeah, monsters will try to fight each other. In some instances. There will also be special interactions called Turf Wars. I can't remember if we've seen any. Yeah, you can use a flash from a Suzuyaku to actually stun a monster. who is now going to rest. So, it is going that way. So, So, I will say, in terms of, low rank, you really want to get the Grimmelkind in, and do their, like, questy bits and shit in the Coral Highlands. You wouldn't want to get these Grimmelkai for certain things. Cause they have a really powerful one.
Sending the monster flying into a wall will leave it wide open to attack.
Oh, for the love of... Yeah, I really need to, like, turn that off bad. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get sent, them every 5 seconds. This is the only thing about, Palomu, or, like, flying monsters. If they're mainly, like, aerial, they're a bastard to deal with. Cause, well, if you don't have the range for it, it's very difficult. So that's kind of another reason why, insect glaive is actually really damn powerful in World. Cause, well, you can bloody get up there. You can get airborne. And because of certain moves added to its kit in World, you can stay airborne. Or you can just, like, smack it with the Kinsect a couple of times. Yeah. One Palomu down. Yeah. I definitely need to do a lot of off-stream grinding. Cause, yeah, a lot of new monsters, unlock here. Palomus, there's a Yaku, Rathian, as we got the quest to fight one of those earlier. And other ones. And such. Notion extract can be obtained from certain large monsters. Has the ability to amplify the effects of certain medicines. So yeah, you definitely want to try. Like I said, you definitely want to try and grab the Grimmelkind from the and get them on your side, because the gadget you get from them, is super powerful. So, At last, balloons being rigged with I'm entering. Test flight. Yeah.
Shouldn't you prepare before you head down to the Rotten Vale?
Yeah. So, for Rotten Vale... Hang on. You definitely want to be... prepared for. Also, nobles might help here. Cause of a specific mechanic that's at play in Rotten Vale. Like road cliff to thinking it would be nice to have some.
I'm counting on you.
Well, yeah.
Now
Alright.
is the time.
Right.
All right.
Parks. Trail. What? Think long and hard as well. What's the Rotten Vale? How's it connect to Occult Highlands? This is the shit I was saying earlier. Like, the game wants you to think about what's so special about these two areas. Why is the Rotten Vale underneath Occult Highlands? What mysteries do these two have? I love shit like that. And yeah. Also, I hope none of you fuckers are squeamish. Because I wonder if this place alone is the reason why this game got a 16 plus rating rather than the 12 plus rating Monster Hunter games usually get. That and the swearing. Right. Hmm.
Hey, over there. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Very well.
And down we go. Yeah, by we converted into an airship. Cause honestly, airships are like, whilst you don't see them too often, they are a thing in Monster Hunter universe. And that's a great Gyros.
This'll definitely complicate setting up camp. I know. Catch!
Aren't you a quick little slinger, bitch? Yeah, those were some unusually powerful torch pods.
When in doubt, burn 'em out.
You sound like a pyro main.
Hey,
But,
partner.
yeah. This is the
Mini canteen.
one veil.
Mm-hmm.
Firstly, we have to cite. Yeah, here it is, the one veil in all its glory. So, that skeleton, that's of an elder dragon. Specifically, a Dalamander. Or is it pronounced Dalamander?
Oh yeah.
Basically, this massive, like, serpent thing. Fluvium go ballistic. Yeah. There's a lot of dead shit here. There's a reason why it's called the Rotten Vale.
Ugh. This place is filled with that vapor stuff. Don't breathe it in or your health will drop. Is this the effluvium? Be careful not to touch it.
Yeah. So, the thing about effluvium, you gotta be a bit careful. Cause... well... yeah. Oh yeah, one thing to know about, Gyros, they're the paralysis, like, versions of Jagras, really. So, yeah. Yep, that's the Great Gyros.
Okay, now's your chance. Hurry up before you get noticed again. Nothing can stop us.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's one thing to note here. But, yeah, Legiona Corpse. That's blocked off. Right. Though, I think, like, Legiona corpses falling in a specific area actually, bears something to do with that in terms of how you get the Grimwell kind here. Which, yeah, Bed Tool is also really damn useful for farming. It's the tool you want to stick on when you need to farm shit. But, yeah. Oh, yeah. So if you want to find some Grimmel kind for like a hunt, just pop over here, and there'll usually be some. And yeah. Alrighty. So investigating and investigating. Don't worry, I know exactly where you need to go for it. To actually do the investigating portion of it, I think you need to go here, such. Yeah. 'Cause to these massive bones. And here's Rabodon, the Uragon's New World cousin. Well, or Rotten Vale cousin. Except, like, I don't think you're gonna bounce off its chin.
Hey, partner! Watch yourself!
Yeah, if you're familiar with Uragon, you're gonna know how the fuck to fight this thing to some degree. You might bounce off of parts that are heavily boned. But yeah. Oh yeah, it's also a sleep monster. Now I wanna... There we go. Yeah, this is a bit of a clusterfuck at the moment. I will admit that. But, hey, close range weapon, large monster. Well, very large monster. What exactly did you expect there? That's all I'm saying. Camera don't like large monster sometime. Yeah, you can also sever its tail. Big slam. Sleep. Ah, sod bollocks. Yeah, best thing to do there is just to let it hit you. But yeah. That's Rabadon. Much like a lot of the other monsters you can encounter during, well, these initial expeditions, you can come back to a quest late, well, come back to find it later if you so please. But if you have a defender, like, if you're using the defender gear, you might as well just take it down here and there. Here and now. It ain't the hardest thing to do. Poison kicked in. Yeah. Equipping your Palico with, like, poison or paralysis is probably a better option. Sleep? Not so much. Though, half the time you're either going to be using your Palico, like, if you're playing solo anyway. So, yeah.
Hey, partner, how about we head back to the research base and take a break?
And is dead. And yeah. Now return from expedition. And the expedition is all good.
Huh? It's you two.
Yeah, this is a bitch that fished us out of here earlier.
Sorry, I forgot. You were out cold when I found you.
Fucking hell, there's a height difference between me and my handler. I just realized that.
I'm from the First Fleet. You folks are lucky to be alive.
Hang on. She must be the one who saved us. Oh my
Whoa,
gosh,
bit
thank you.
over enthusiastic there, mate.
Just glad you're still in one piece.
Mm-hmm.
Fifth Fleet, am I right? What are you doing out here?
Actually,
One glaringly bright light out later.
This is from Zorah Magdaros? I'll see what I can find. I've spent years delving into this valley's secrets, and I'm starting to understand a thing or two. Now it's your turn. Learn all that you can about this place. Next time we meet, we can compare notes. Sound good?
yes. We're on the job.
Good. See ya.
Yep. Another one that's like, you want to learn about this place, because once you figure it out, you're gonna be shitting bricks. Oh shit, 2, like, star level for, Robodon off the get-go. Won't need to do much off-stream grind to get that up to 3 star. I hope. Yeah. There is quite a bit there for you to do. Essentially, like I said, this is where like a fair chunk of lower ranks really gonna be? Or like you're in the second half, so we're just throwing everything at you. Let's just send further. Right, when you're ready.
You should prepare before going down to the bottom of the Rotten Vale. There might not be any turning back once we're there.
Oh. We don't actually need to do any prep here. For a very good reason. And such. I don't think we'll be going for too much longer. I am slightly knackered. Don't know why I haven't really done anything today, but just am. I guess it's just like my internal clock being like, it's close to what? It's like nearly 9:45 here. So
breathtaking.
Mm-hmm.
They look so free. So, what's the bottom of the veil like?
I could not say. Though we have learned much, what we have are mere facts, and not a single clue to what truth they add up to.
We know Zorah Magdaros is heading there, but why?
The world is full of mysteries to consume us.
Yeah, and delicious mysteries to consume.
Food metaphor.
Hey, I think I found something.
Let's set her down. Or not.
And definitely or not, cause well, I think you guys kind of forgot something. That fucker's still flying around here. Good old Legiana. And there's the proper title card for it.
We have disturbed its hunting grounds.
Yeah. Probably not a great idea to
We should regroup.
Be anywhere near that. Well, like, beating the crap out of a giant bird, though. So guess what? Guess what we're doing now? Well, what the next assignment is? Yeah. So much for making it down. That loads of monsters like Gianna, it rules over all other monsters in these skies. So as long as it's out there hunting, we'll be able to reach the base of the Rotten Vale. Oh, and I almost forgot to your hunter. Those who won't be too much trouble to ask you to hunt Legion before we get knocked out of the sky again. Yep. We you know, the next one is Final Legiana. However, we don't rise to right. My darlings are itching to get out there and explore different places, but willing to help you out in the field. Just give your order and location, and I'll head out there to investigate. Doing serious service. Right, what can I do for you? Now, Tail Raider Safari. You can distract all kinds and other players' palicos on Tail Raider Safaris. They'll venture into the field to gather items and materials and unlock investigations for you while you're out on quests or expeditions. It costs 3 search points to dispatch a safari. Palicos that join your safari are recruited from hunters in the squad, hunters whose guild cards you've received, and hunters who you recently played with. Safari, Great reward. You can manage safaris at the research base and via a housekeeper. As you make pros, you're able to choose from more teams to dispatch and also get additional safari locations to choose from. Basically, we pick what squad we want to go with, and basically this is your passive. Send palicos out to passively get items whilst you're doing other shit. And we get a cute little cutscene of them essentially just being attached to the anchor. And yeah, they'll now do their thing and that. I want to have a look at like some of the shit we can make. Cause there's a fair bit. And such. And enough. And that sort of thing. Toby stuff. Though it's not gonna be that big. Like, take Switch Axe. Like, you obviously got to the defender stuff. Thunder element tree. Yeah, and that's obviously they're not gonna be as powerful as the defender weapons in that particular class, because the defender weapons are meant to get you through base world as soon as possible. But if you wanted to take shit slow, which honestly you can still do that with the defender weapons, you just need to just not blaze through the story like the assignments at fucking Mark speed and like take some time to do the optional quests, which I think is a good idea to do, because there's stuff like increasing your farming boxes, new canteen ingredients, that sort of thing. Whilst it does give you the option to blaze through things, it kinda screws you over if you don't. If you do, though, with certain things. And yeah, it's worth finding the materials now for like for weapons you want to get for 1, maybe 2 weapon types going into Iceborne. So that, like, you have some good idea to so that when your defender weapons do start falling off, which I think is like I said, a fair ways into it, you can obviously switch to a new set of weapons. But anyway, that's enough gaming for today. That's enough monster hunting. Cause I'm a bit yawny. I think it might be an early night for Cyber. But yeah, we did our go of like showing the best bit low rank. That is getting to Coral Highlands and Rock Vale and that sort of thing. There are plenty of new monsters like to fight here. If you want to upgrade your Palico's gear from the Puke stuff, you have Rathian as an option, so that's a good one. Or you could go with Great Gyros if you want the Paralysis route, and that sort of thing. And all sorts. So yeah, but you really want to make it so that the 4-star quests are where you're gonna start really properly grinding in low rank. Especially if you want to, like I said, go for elemental weapons. Well, if you're not just gonna use the defender weapons all the way through. The Guardian Armor Alpha Plus I would recommend actually using all the way through, cause honestly, yeah, you might be a bit more fussed about skills when it comes to high rank stuff, but low rank, don't even worry about it. But yeah, yeah, because high rank is where you really, cause that's essentially, well, where world ends essentially, end a high rank. So world's end game is was there before like Iceborne came out, and obviously it shifted from there. And that's one thing I want to know about that. World was the first game to have like the sort of ultimate stuff that would actually be a separate game, like the ultimate version and that sort of thing. Like you have Monster Hunter 4 and then you have Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. But we never actually got Monster Hunter 4 outside of Japan. Generations and Generations of Ultimate for a better comparison. Which is ironic because Generations Ultimate actually came out like outside of Japan. I think rather close to when World released. So obviously people were going to be more excited for that than Generations Ultimate. For some people. But yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I will say one thing. I'm actually really looking forward to Saturday. just cause, well, if I get the schedule, Saturday isn't actually going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on Twitch. I still need to go ahead and start, getting my Twitch, ready for streaming and that sort of thing. But that's probably not going to be the most difficult thing to do. And I might also try seeing if I can put out a short tomorrow as well. Because I definitely want to try and get more into the swing of it. I think another thing I want to do with shorts is actually start having a backlog of clips to make into shorts. Because, yeah, I didn't really get any good clips out of last week's, unfortunately. That's why there hasn't been a short yet. So, yeah, apologies for the lack of shorts. I've just been trouble finding clips for it. As for the other kind of short I want to do, I'll probably start working on that this weekend as well. And such. But tomorrow is mainly trying to figure out how the fuck Twitch works. And get that channel ready, Twitch channel ready for streaming, like make sure it's all hooked up to OBS and that sort of shit. And making sure that it all, yeah, connects properly so I can like easily turn it on and that like I can with my streams here on YouTube. So yeah, and if all goes well, which I don't see why I shouldn't, my plan is to most likely do a Twitch stream at least once a week. And it's likely to be in the exact time slot I have for Twitch, this first attempt at a Twitch stream on a weekend afternoon stream. Oh, afternoon for me, at least, and such. But yeah, that's everything I want to say on that one. Cause yeah, I'm actually rather excited for it, so I'm just kind of, part of my brain's just really wanting to iterate just how fucking excited about it I am. Like, well, as for like dual stream stuff, if this Twitch does happen, yeah, sorry to say, I don't think that one's gonna happen. Mostly cause I don't think my setup, well, I don't think my laptop would be able to handle that. Because it would essentially have to encode it for 2 different streams, which I don't need to tell you, that would be taxing on any machine. So yeah, I feel like for that one I would need a rather powerful rig for it. So yeah, But that doesn't mean like if Twitch does work out, I'm gonna leave your Twitch guys high and dry. Like I said, I am planning to sort of have at least one stream of a week be on Twitch. Cause my main platform is here on YouTube, but I do also want to start branching out a bit. Hence why, like, a bit ago I did set up a TikTok for myself and started putting some of the shorts over to there. And I just need to remember to actually, like, make sure to put shorts over on there every so often. But then again, with me wanting to make shorts more often, I'll probably like try to ingrain it into my routine when it comes to that. Because once I sort of ingrain something into a routine, it might come to a point where it just becomes fucking muscle memory to me. Because that's the unique way I work. Like, muscle memory is my most consistent form of memory, cause yeah, it's why, like, now if I picked up Mario Kart, which I haven't played in fucking ages, I can easily be drifting and taking shortcuts with mushrooms and that sort of thing within, well, almost instantaneously, cause yeah, muscle memory. Yeah. But, yeah. I think I'm gonna call it there for today, so thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. Don't matter if you stayed for 2 minutes, or 2 hours, don't matter if you came live or are watching it from the VOD. All is welcome and all is appreciated and loved here. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and I will see you the next time. See you later, chat. Yep. See you later. And good night. And have a very good night at that. Bye bye. Thank you for coming to the stream. Stay safe and have a great rest of your day. Okay.